gorgeous. So this one is called the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize palette. And this one in particular, I'm absolutely in love with. I think it's really, really incredible. I know you're going to love it as well. So I'm going to quickly kind of talk you through the inspiration behind it. So Charlotte was inspired by jewels and gems and crystals. So I'm going to talk you through the first one here. So there's 4 different colorways, and this one is called the Happy Glow look. So this one is inspired by topaz. And then I'm going to do this look here, which is inspired by rubies. So this is called the Love Glow look. And then we have the Dream look, which is a really beautiful amethyst inspired colorway. And then we have at the end Seduce look, which is inspired by smoky topaz. So what I love about this palette is that all of the colors are really usable, but can be dialed up or dialed down. So they're quite like accessible, even though they're still exciting as well. So to have that balance for me, I think is really incredible. I love it. So I really feel like Charlotte has done it again because these textures and colors are all brand new. The textures are really amazing. They have super blendability and also like amazing color payoff, but they feel very light and weightless to wear. So I'm going to, do the Love Glow look, which is ruby inspired. So with this one here, if you can see, so these colors here, so you have this beautiful kind of like rose gold champagne, and then we have a really gorgeous kind of pinky and then into a deeper ruby red, which is matte. So I think some people might find those colors maybe a little bit scary to wear, like something very kind of new to them, especially if they're used to wearing kind of like browns and kind of like more neutral tones. So I'm going to show you how you can wear it in a more natural way, and then I'm going to dial it up for nighttime as well. So first of all, I'm going to take my blender brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of this gorgeous champagne gold there, this one here. I'm going to place this on across my lid. So just sweeping back and forth. So you can see there already, like the color payoff is really, really sort of gentle and sparkly and kind of shimmery. It's very kind of pretty and easy to wear. So for daytime, if you wanted to have something just kind of a bit more simple, you could just sweep this on over the eye. A great tip as well that I find to widen the eyes and brighten them is to use a little bit of highlight just on the inside here. So this kind of helps to really kind of catch the light and open the width of the eyes. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. So really, really soft and gorgeous. And I think for me, the color payoff is just so divine. I actually swatched on my arm earlier. I've got it here. You see there. So these are the colors just dry. But if you're really into kind of being a bit more adventurous with your eyeshadow palette, you can also wet these colors and they go on like super, super intense. I personally feel like that was literally just like dabbing and swatching like in one go. And I really feel like that color payoff is incredible anyway, but let me show you after what it's like when we apply it wet as well. So next then, I'm gonna actually apply a little bit more of this here, the inside. We bring it right the way up to the brow bone, like so. So next then I'm going to take the second shade, the enhanced shade, which is just here. And I'm going to tap off any excess. So just like a small tap into it is perfect. And I'm going to start just on the kind of outer socket. So you can see how pretty and kind of like a russety pink it is. It's really, really gorgeous. And I think, you know, if you haven't tried these colors before, this is something new, it's exciting, you know, and it really works with every single eye color as well. So this will look really great on my kind of like brown eyes with a little bit of hazel, looks incredible on green eyes, and also really gorgeous on blue eyes as well. So it really makes them pop and seem more vibrant and blue. So I'm just going a little bit back and forth along the socket line there. So you can see it's very kind of gentle color. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So the movement really is just kind of placing the brush in between the brow bone and the ball of the eye, and then just sweeping back and forth and kind of curving in and down once you get to the inside. So I'm going to do a little kick out at the end. So when I want to blend outwards, I just sweep out like this. And so that way I don't get any hard lines, and it just makes it like kind of nice and soft and blendable. Then I'm going to switch to my little smudger brush, this one here, and I'm going to take the same shade and I'm going to use it underneath the eyes now to connect. So you connect upwards into the eyeshadow on top, like so. The same on the other side. So I think these colors for daytime, just this with some mascara is absolutely gorgeous, you know. And I think what makes it so special at the moment is obviously that it's available on CT.com for 48 hours. So it's super special. You got to get in there quickly because it won't really be back again until gifting season. So I think avoid disappointment and have something gorgeous to play around with. You know, it's been a heck of a year. So I think we deserve some treats, don't we? So I've been really excited about this one. So that's the prime shade and the enhanced shade together. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can wear the deeper shade, which is a gorgeous ruby matte, this one here, in a more natural way. So I'm going to take my little eyeliner brush like so. And I'm going to take just a small amount again, just tap onto your hand or onto a tissue to make sure that you don't have too much on your brush. And then I'm going to kind of position my eye looking straight forward into the mirror. And I'm going to do almost like a little wing, but with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to connect it up like this. And I think this is great because you get almost like the effect of eyeliner, but with the eyeshadow, but it's a lot softer. So it's a much less intense feel. So just blending like that. And then you don't have to go all of the way in. You can just go to maybe like a third of the way in and connect it in with the lash line. Like so. So you can see there, this is like a little pretty kind of soft wing. And then what you can also do is take your or your smoke shade, same matte shade, and bring it underneath the eye. So that's like a kind of a nice gentle way of doing it. So let me do the same on the other side. Working inwards. So like light, soft little strokes work perfectly. So I tried all of these colorways on yesterday, and I have to say I'm in love with all of them. I think they're all really gorgeous and wearable, but still exciting. And I think that's what makes them, for me, really, really great, because you want to open your kind of new holiday season palette and you want something kind of exciting and fun. And this, you know, you can definitely wear if you're doing a Zoom call or if you're meeting somebody face to face, especially if you're wearing masks these days, for going back into the office or going back into the workplace, you want your eyes to really speak, you know? So I think this is a great way of doing it. It's kind of fun. So sweeping upwards and doing a little kick out now, like a little wing. So just working the brush kind of outwards only, just so I get that nice tapered edge. Connecting in like so, and then doing a little underneath to build in and around. So like that's quite kind of like soft and kind of pretty and cute, not too strong, and you know, not something that you might feel kind of, you know, self-conscious wearing, you know. So next then, I'm going to take actually I want to show you what it wet now. So I have my little water jar here. So these were the dry swatches. And then this is what it's like when you can see there. So there's just so much pigment, it's almost like a liquid metallic. It looks incredible. And then I'll see the second shade, the enhanced shade. And so this one can pop just there. Wow, so you can see like how much color comes off. It's really incredible. Ooh, get a little wipe, and then let's do our smoke shade. Cool. So you can see just how strong it goes on. Wow. Which is great and much deeper as well. Blend that in. So you can see there, that's how the colors look. It's quite messy looking, but there you go. There's an idea of like what it's like if you want to wet it. I think especially good for the metallic shades, especially that enhanced shade. It works really, really well. So next then, I'm going to build up the look a little bit more, okay? So I'm going to take my blender brush again, and I'm going to go back into the enhanced shade, and I'm going to add a little bit more like so. So back and forth across the kind of ball of the eye this time. So before I was just working it into the socket line. Now I'm placing it onto the lower part of the upper lid. So along the lash line basically and outwards. These colors are so me, like I absolutely adore these. Kind of goes with my hair as well. So I love it even more for that. So back and forth again on the other side. and then kicking outwards. And you can kind of bring the color up a little bit more along the socket line as well. So when you look kind of directly into the mirror, you'll see a little bit of that shade coming around the edges here. And then I'm going to take some feline flick and I'm going to work this. So same again, so keeping your eye in that position. So this is an amazing panther color. So it's like a gorgeous glossy black. I'm working inwards. So, and again, I'm not going the whole way along. I'm just kind of connecting to the kind of halfway point. And then I really just very gently bring it along the lash line. So these are amazing as well because they have like such a teeny tiny point. You can be super, super precise. So always kind of do your little kind of sketch outwards. So where you want your feline flick to end. And then you can connect inwards. And keeping it super, super skinny along the body of the line, or the liner here, the lash line, should I say. So that's how we get your kind of lifted look. And then I'm going to go back then to the smoke shade. So I'm taking my little smudger brush and I'm starting in the socket line and bringing it inward. So this is going to make it again a little bit more dramatic from the outside, makes everything look more feline. Then I'm going to connect it up with underneath as well. So you can see just how quick and easy these products are to use. Like the blendability is amazing. You won't be disappointed. Like you can see it with the swatches, like as soon as you put it on, you get really, really good color payoff. Again, back and forth, and then taking a small amount for underneath my eye. Like so. And then if you want to dial it up even more than that, you can take a little bit of Barbarella Brown or Bedroom Black, whichever you prefer, and connect your liner with on top, and then blend around the edges like so. So that way you're really kind of opening the eyes out and kind of making them more wide as well. And you take your little smudger brush and you smooth and blend like so. So I'm not going to bring it all the way in. I'm going to fade it by the kind of halfway mark. So it get that kind of like depth on the underside here. And then you have your kind of like nice fade on the inside. But of course you can bring it the whole way around if you want to as well. Do the same on the other side, like so. Take my little smudger brush. Okay, like that. So there we go. And then I'm going to add my Pillow Talk mascara. So absolutely in love with this. Have you tried it? Have you got it? It's really incredible. The wand is amazing. So it's this kind of very clever kind of paddle on one side and then bristles on the other. So you can load up the mascara on your lashes first. Just kind of press it and kind of wiggle it in. And then you can use your bristle side to pull the product upwards. So you get like really great dramatic eyelashes that still look natural. So, I mean, the perfect balance, I think. So you can see there how that works. And I love the intensity of the black as well. It really is like super, super black, which is fab. So then a little underneath. And then depending as well for your waterline, if you want to, for a more dolled up look, you can obviously use the Barbarella Brown or Bedroom Black. But if you want to really open your eyes and make them look a lot more wide, you can also use the Eye Cheat as well, which is this one here. So I'm going to pop a little bit of this on after so you can see. So let me do the other eye first. So again, just pressing the mascara into the lashes first, so loading it up. And then working all the way in. Blob. And then blending upwards and just working the bristles through the hair so that all that product then kind of disperses up through the lashes to the tip. And then do a little bit here underneath. No, I mean, this is the thing, you could probably spend another 5 minutes just enjoying putting this on. So nice. Go. So you can see the difference that it makes. It really lifts my lashes and it also really holds them in place. And what I like to do sometimes as well is like take the wand and kind of just press it up against my eyelashes. So you get this really amazing lift, which lasts all day. There you go, cool. Happy for that. And then I've got a little blob that I need to fix. Of course that happened to me. I need to smooth that out. I'll take that away. And then we go back in with my little blender brush and we'll just place that color back on again, like so. So you can see how quick and easy it is, you know, and of course, if you wanted to, you can build this look up even more for nighttime, you know. I think sometimes people worry about putting color underneath the eye because they feel like it'll close the eye in, but in actual fact, it really kind of frames the eye and makes it, you can even see there the difference that applying that one little bit has made, you know, it makes the framework around the eye so much larger. And now do a little bit on the other side as well. I think then what I'll do is I will actually finish with some more Barbarella Brown. I feel like I've changed my mind. I want to go a bit more dramatic. I like to dial it up. So don't forget to tune in to Sophia Tilbury, who is going to be on Instagram at 6 p.m. And then also our gorgeous colleague over in America, Erin, will be joining us at 8 p.m. our time. So there's plenty of more tips and tricks to learn about. And you really get to see these other gorgeous colors in action as well. So you can see when I put the liner under my lower lashes as well, like how it really kind of opens up the eyes. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Get onto CT.com and, you know, treat yourself and have fun and welcome in the whole kind of holiday season, because this is only available for another day and 18 hours. So don't be disappointed, have fun, enjoy this gorgeous palette and take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.